Okay, it's
I think it's working now.
it's working.
Yeah.
We're live.
Okay,
What's the class that you guys are in?
it's business English and presentation.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, and yeah, it's basically about all the topics about business and communication and like how to present things and these topics.
But I think for us it's a little bit different than for you because we are not native speakers in English and you are. So for you it's probably quite easy, and for us it's I think a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's also about yeah, business terms and yeah, how you can explain it in English because yeah, it's our second language. It's hard to.
Is the class taught in English?
Sorry?
Is the class taught in English?
Yeah. Every class is like actually we are in Finland, so we are exchange student, but we are not from Finland.
Oh, so really?
I'm from France and he's from Netherlands. So.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Every class is in English in here, so sometimes it's quite difficult if you don't understand the topic completely, but mostly it's okay.
Can you describe some of those difficulties?
Yeah. When you have, for example, a teacher from America and he speaks really good English and use really difficult words, then I don't understand it sometimes and I just think, okay, it's okay for him, but not for me.
So mostly vocabulary?
Yeah, sometimes like that. And also at the beginning when I arrived here, I had some difficulties with making a report in English. And in Dutch, it's quite easy for me because I know exactly how I have to do it. And here it's sometimes a little bit difficult because it's only in English.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you can have Russian teachers here and like the accent. Even if you understand English, you have to understand like Russian English. It's like kind of weird. You can find something weird.
Yeah. It must be hard with all the different accents too.
Yeah.
But actually the Finnish people speak quite good English.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You guys speak it very well.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thanks.
Could be better.
Yeah, it could be better, I think.
What do you guys think about English being the common language? Because there's only 2 countries in the world that are native English speakers.
Yeah, but it's still many people.
I suggest Dutch then.
Yeah.
But
you were asking what's the second language, you think? The second most used or no? Like you think like English should be the native language of more countries?
I think it should be Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah, because there's so many countries that speak Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish?
I could understand it, but I'm too shy to speak it.
I speak NorCal Bay Area.
There's a lot of Spanish speakers in our community, so we're exposed to it a lot. So
everywhere
we pick it up from everywhere we go.
Are there also a lot of international students at your university, or?
I would say so.
That's a good amount. Yeah.
There's a community college here called De Anza, and we received a lot of international students there. Like almost half the student body was international.
Where are they from mostly?
Mostly from like China or a lot of the more Asian countries, but there's definitely Europeans and Middle Easterns even. So there's definitely everywhere.
Yeah, I would like to do this. That's good.
Have you guys been to America?
I have one time.
One time?
1 week to New York.
New York?
Yeah, New York.
Oh, nice.
Oh, of course.
For Christmas, it was so nice.
Nice, yeah.
I've heard that's the best time to go.
Huh?
I've heard that's the best time to go to New York. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It was good.
All right, then I should go there with Christmas also once.
Yeah.
You guys are already used to the weather anyways.
Right.
Actually, I don't like the cold at all, so it's a little bit strange that I'm in here then.
That's like freezing though. So what do you guys think about our accent and how we talk?
Yeah, it's we can clearly understand you. It's quite.
Oh.
I was afraid you speak too fast or something like that, but no, it's quite okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we talking
I
fast?
think it's really easy to understand you.
Just don't use too much difficult words, then we'll be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Like beering.
Yeah.
Hearing, right? Like, yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Now you know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any questions about our classes and what we're taking?
Yeah, maybe like yeah. How many like are you like? What's your diploma first?
Diploma.
Communication studies.
Yeah.
And it's
Well-
like which years? I mean, yeah, to see where are you like?
I'm in my third year.
Okay, uh-huh.
I'm a junior.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
graduating.
Class or
Are you all the same?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
I'm graduating next month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Same. I'm graduating next
They're
month.
leaving me.
I know. No more school.
And so, how many courses you have like a week, or how many hours a week to see? Like,
I have 3, but 2 of them are online, and then 1 is in the classroom. But we only meet once a week
Yeah.
because I work 2 jobs, so I can't take too many.
oh,
you
okay.
have 2 jobs and school.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to work for you?
It's pretty common here. A lot of,
Yeah.
and especially your senior year, because you have to. You should get an internship, so that's one job. So most of the time, it's not paid, and
Not paid.
not
Not paid.
It's
Anything.
it's illegal, but people can get away with it because there's a lot of competition. So, yeah, I worked at an unpaid internship for 4 months.
No. How?
But
Yeah.
did you like it still or?
I loved working there, but they weren't paying me, so I had to keep working on top of that. So I work a night job, and then I also was interning, and I'm still interning now. And yeah, so I can't. I've always worked through college, so I've only taken 3 classes at a time usually.
Okay.
She's probably pretty awesome because I'm in 3 classes, working 2 jobs, and I'm not doing too good in one of my classes. So hats off for you to be able to do that.
Are they
Yeah.
online?
I have 2 classes that are online, and then I meet in class once a week.
For this class?
Yeah, and then I have 1 class that I go to twice a week.
Oh yeah, yes.
Do you have still some spare time left then when you have 2 jobs and you have to go to
Yeah.
school?
Barely.
Any free
I'm still
time anymore?
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm in 3 classes this semester. One online, like this one, the hybrid course, and then the other 2 are just meeting in class every Monday and Wednesday. Other than that, yeah, I just work only one other job.
Okay, yeah.
Do you guys work while you're in school?
No, I don't work here because I'm only for half a year here in Finland. But
Right on.
usually when I'm in the Netherlands, I just have school and I work beside that. But normally I have 1 day free during my week, and
Yeah.
sometimes 2 days, and then I work. But I don't have like you 2 jobs or something
Yeah.
and a night job, or it's not that hard.
Yeah, rent here is like outrageous because we're right in the middle of the Silicon Valley. So rent is like, it's based on what IT people make, people that, work in the computer industry.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the exchange rate is, but I know that an average 1 bedroom goes for like $1,500 here.
1,500?
That's low too.
Yeah, that's a cheap one.
A cheap.
Oh, okay.
Then you have a penthouse also or something like that. Or 1,500. Then you have a nice apartment, the place where I live.
Living in someone's renovated garage.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's hard. I mean, a lot of people, like, you have to live with roommates or at your parents' house.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you still like to study over there then, or?
I think if I had the opportunity, I would like to travel abroad and study somewhere else and learn other cultures and, try like other things instead of here. Because here we're like always moving, we're super busy, like
Yeah.
we're fast, we're impatient, and we just want to. Sometimes I just want to slow down a little bit.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, where would you like to go?
I'm going to do my graduate in Berlin.
Ah, nice. Because you like partying or what?
I studied there last summer and it was really cool. So I want to go back and do my master's there.
I believe you.
Yeah, Berlin is a nice city.
Yeah, it's nice.
We didn't go out too much when we were there. We were studying a lot and we went out a lot during the day. We went and explored the city. But yeah, we didn't really go out and see the bars. I wish we did that more.
Right.
Yeah, because half of the city lives by night in Berlin.
Yeah, we went out a couple times. We were there during the World Cup.
Oh, okay.
And so everyone was, out partying in the streets and everything. So that was fun. But yeah, and it was interesting because nothing was violent. And that was something that we kept comparing to the Bay Area. There was no fight. There were no fights, even though there was like the riot squad, the police officers were watching everyone. But that happens here sometimes in the Bay Area. There'll be like a big parade for a sports team. And there's usually always some kind of fight that breaks out.
Yeah, always.
Okay. That worse in where you come from?
Yeah, we always read about it in the newspaper.
Yeah.
And then you should go to Finland. Nothing happened here.
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
He's like,
Nice. Yeah.
We have a program through San Jose State that goes to Finland to study abroad. You should do it.
If I quit one of my jobs, right?
Right, yeah.
And did the others want to go abroad also, or you're the only one?
No. I don't want to really stay abroad. Not really. I'm kind of locked down here. 'Cause I own a business here, so I can't really go travel that much. I just have to stay. Yeah.
It's okay. It's not the worst place in the world, so you're okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys interact with American culture a lot? Like, do you watch Fast and the Furious or
Yeah, of course we watch that.
Yeah.
Do you guys have seen Fast 7?
Sorry?
Have you seen Fast and Furious 7?
No.
Yeah, I went there
Did you?
last week. It was quite a good one, but I think it's the last one.
Yeah, I think it is the last one, right?
I thought they're gonna make 10.
Really?
I thought they're gonna make 10.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
You really like
I think only girls do that after a movie.
I didn't cry though.
so,
Did you?
No, I haven't seen it, but I keep hearing that everyone cries when they see it.
Yeah.
They get all sad. It's kind of ridiculous.
I know,
It's
right?
not that bad. It's actually kind of sweet, the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think about our culture? Tell me
What are bad things you've heard about Americans? We want to know.
Yeah.
I've never been there, so actually I don't know so much. But you hear always that everything has to be big in America. It's impossible that you have something small.
Yeah.
What do you mean everything? Like our food or what?
Like
But also buildings,
stores,
cars,
everything. Yeah, that's
everything.
Everything,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
museum, bridge, architecture, everything is big. That's true. That's true.
If you guys ever get the chance to go to Las Vegas, you'll be surprised how big the buildings are.
Man, this is one of my dreams.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Have
Just
you
to,
ever been? Yeah, it's okay. You can go there easily at Las Vegas or no? Living
Yeah.
It's about 10 hours away.
to drive, it's 10 hours, and then the plane, it's like an hour or an hour and a half to fly there.
But it's normally that you take a plane in your country, or
Depends.
I wouldn't drive
Yeah.
because you're driving through the desert.
Yeah.
People drive there. I don't know why, because they don't want to spend money on an airplane ticket, but it's way more convenient, and it's not very expensive to fly there. So.
And we're American, so we're gonna spend money on the flight
Yeah.
because it's convenient.
It's quicker. It gets
It's
us there
quicker.
right?
We're
Yeah.
quicker to get drunk. We're quicker to come back.
Yeah. My next door neighbor is going there for 1 day.
Really?
For 1 day.
Okay.
but only for gambling then, or
Huh? They're
Yeah,
just going
what do you do there?
to gamble. And,
Yeah,
Drink.
Yeah.
They don't remember anything.
and isn't it like very, very expensive?
Yeah, kind of.
It can back up.
So
There's
come on, you guys combine 2 jobs and then you go to Las Vegas gambling.
Spend all your money again.
That's the whole idea behind it.
That's
though.
the American dream.
That's
Yeah, for sure. I would like to. Do you guys play poker?
Right, yeah.
2 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. There's a
Well,
there's a street that's really expensive. That's the main part of Las Vegas. But
Strip.
yeah, the strip and that but actually no, to stay there, it's not that bad.
It's like it's the drinks, the food. It's like keeping up with everyone else that's there. Like you're guys, right? You want the cute girls, so you're gonna shove up some money for some drinks, and you know.
For you girls, it's quite easy there. You just have to find a nice guy.
It's easier to be. It's way easier.
Yeah, so it's actually geared towards like girls. Like everything revolves around the girls, because the guys come for the girls, and the girls get in for free. So the guys pay to get in. The guys pay
It's
for the
just
drinks.
a lot of money. You spend so much money. Just you see, oh, I'm gonna buy you a drink, and then they just take the drink, and then they
You can't buy me a drink,
and then they just
buy my
walk
friend a
away.
drink.
Yeah, right.
I buy my friend a drink too. So
Right, it's expensive when we go there.
Yeah.
It's good for, bachelorette parties or. Do you guys do that in Finland? Do you have bachelor and bachelorette parties?
No, we have
France?
like before you get married, you and your friends will go out and have a like big party.
We have that in the Netherlands, that you have a party before your marriage, and then you
Yeah.
have a party with only the guys and only the girls. Then
Yeah.
Exactly.
something like
We
that.
have that in France too. Yeah, it's the man go with his mate and do the last party being like
single or how you say
being
it.
single.
Do you guys have a name for it? Is it called?
Yeah.
we call it-
Actually, it's called. How to translate.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the name.
You know when you how do you call the ceremony when you put someone 6 feet under, like
Oh, funeral.
funeral? Okay, so it's like
You call it
like-
a funeral?
yeah, it's like the boy life funerals.
Oh,
Boy life funerals, like
Oh, okay, I get that. Yeah. So they have no.
like if you end your life of young boy.
So
they
like
call it a funeral
they're
because they
killing your
can't.
single life.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
get
it's the
it.
same for women, like girl's life funeral. Yeah, something like this. A girl's life.
That's hilarious.
Because you're not a girl anymore, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's funny.
Yes, when you go to a bachelorette party, you can call it a funeral.
I know, right? Yeah, you can steal that one. So you guys said that everything in our culture was like big. So what else what other stereotypes do you hear about American culture?
I have a question, about food. Like, what's your usual food? Like, I mean, you are students and you go home like for lunch or even for dinner. I don't know. You are with friends. What could you cook for them?
Oh.
Do you cook, or are you always going to McDonald's or something?
No,
I don't think so. Or
this is stereotype.
I don't know. It depends on what they want.
Yeah.
You know, like most of the time we like eat a lot of sandwiches because it's quick.
Sandwiches.
So we'll like usually like, do you want a sandwich or something? Like we don't like probably spend time like making a whole bunch of like gourmet like meals or anything like that. Like we don't have time for that.
I know. Well, Tiffany, we all work a lot. So if I'm going to eat with my friends, we just go to a restaurant and eat because it just saves time, no cooking.
Yeah.
But
Do you
if I
like to cook? It's not like a pleasure for you to cook with your friends.
love
No,
to cook,
no.
Yeah, if we have time.
but I don't have time.
Did you ever cook fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cook. I barbecued a catfish once.
Okay, that's good.
but I heard that
Fish out there?
in America it's normal that you don't have breakfast in the morning, or that you go out before you have breakfast.
I have breakfast.
It's sometimes when like I have early classes and I just whenever I wake up, it's just I don't have time to go eat breakfast, so I just skip it. Yeah, most days I skip breakfast just because I don't have time, just because I sleep in all the time.
But do you get the sandwich then in your way to school, or?
I mean, if I have time, yeah. If I have time to go get something for breakfast, I do. If not, then I just skip it most of the time.
Okay.
So you never have breakfast actually.
Actually, it's the same for me. Coffee and go. Yeah.
I think I
And
have to.
is it also that everybody wants to live the American dream in there, or that everybody wants to be rich and have a big house and?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's what everyone wants.
Every person in America.
Yeah, everyone wants to be successful. Everyone's trying to find their own avenue to be successful.
Well, that's how our economy is geared. Like, it's the haves or the have-nots. Either you have money or you don't. So you want to strive to have money or have money so that you can leave it for your kids or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you like don't work 2 jobs and you don't hustle, then you're gonna
Hustle.
right.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up not having very much, like living in a $1,500 apartment.
Yeah, and also with our television, there's a lot of shows that are about the basic, we call it a nuclear family because it was an idea that came around like in the 1950s when there was like nuclear bomb threats and stuff. So it's called like a nuclear family, where it's just you have your 2 kids, your suburban house, and it's been on television now, and we've seen it like growing up. And so people kind of think that that's how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to have the big house and kids and everything.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's this idea that kind of came around like in the 50s. Everyone thinks that's what it's supposed to be. So.
But you don't want to travel or something? Because I know a lot of people who don't care about if they get rich or not, but they just want to travel for the whole their life.
That's what I want to do.
And what do you think about your own country? Like, are you happy to live there? And like, what do you think about everything? Like your government? Like, are you okay with everything in your country?
No.
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 Okay.
So when my dad went to college, it was free. It was basically free. So it was free like when our parents went to school, and they've now that age group they're the ones that really get involved with politics, and so they decide where the money gets allocated.
Okay.
And so the education system now doesn't get a lot of money because it's not the decision makers that's not what they're focused on.
Okay.
So yeah. So
yeah, my parents went to college in Canada because that's where I was born.
Okay.
So yeah, the education over there is relatively cheaper than over here. So yeah.
I was gonna say too, it has a lot to do with opportunity. If your parents have the opportunity to go to college, my mom had the opportunity to go for 2 years, and that was it, and she had to drop out.
Okay. Yeah.
And my dad had the opportunity to go. He had to go work and provide, help his mom, help his family. So a lot of it too has to do with opportunity, that not everyone has an equal opportunity to go to school, and then they don't have that same access to use these resources that other families are able to use.
But that's a little bit rude question, but how much do you pay for your school a year?
3,600. So it's
About 4,000.
7
to 8,000 a year.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Almost, yeah. 7 to 8.
Just for classes, it's $7,200.
That's not kind of
So much?
Wow.
Only for 1 year.
For 1 year.
And that's we're the cheap college.
Yeah.
And do
And
you
this
get
is-
some fee from your government to support you to study, or you have to pay everything by yourself?
It's
Yourself.
not much. You can qualify for grants if you fit under a certain description. So if you don't make enough money, or if you have kids, certain things you can get free money from the government. But you have to actually know how to fill out the paperwork, and you have to know about the resources.
Yeah, they make it super complicated, but I was able to get pretty much all my classes paid for through government money. but they make the application and the process super complicated. So if you don't have the drive to go find these papers and fill them out and get the information that you need for them, then you'll just end up not getting access to that free resource. But I was able to get my school paid for.
Yeah, okay, so it's hard to get this kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's not like they're just like, here you go.
Yeah,
Right?
they make it very hard.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hate fill the files and these kind of things for
It's
this.
just quite strange
But-
because in my home country I pay like €1,000 a year, a little bit more, to go to college, and I also receive money from the government for studying.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
So actually, I don't pay anything for school.
That's good. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they make it, for our generation, they make it really hard for someone to go to college.
Yeah, you get you got only private school. You don't have like a kind of public school where it is like cheaper, or like
This is
cheaper, less than 1,000 around.
This is public
Yeah,
school.
Yeah,
this is cheap.
This is the
yes.
public state school, but then we do have the community college, which I think Tiffany, you did, I did too. You went to DeAnne, right?
And West Valley.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, went to
West
all of them.
Yeah.
So there's kind of a loophole. You can go to the community college for 2 years, it's cheaper, and then transfer into the expensive university.
Okay.
And yeah, the community college is much cheaper.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like a college prep.
Yeah.
It's the same classes that you get at a university, just offered for less, and the credits go towards your university degree.
Oh, okay.
Do you still like to study when it costs so much money? Because I was a little bit disappointed when it cost so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so college is really expensive. Then when you get out of college, you have to find a job that pays, not enough. And then
It's a kind of a. Do you guys have class there, like middle class, rich, poor?
Yeah, we have that in the Netherlands, but the difference is not that high.
Yeah.
Right. So here, the middle class is shrinking. So it's getting smaller. So what we're doing is a middle class ideal, which means that we're investing now in tomorrow, which is like a middle class mindset. So what we're doing now is sacrificing money that we could be making and time that we could be doing something else in hopes that we'll be paid out to, a middle class lifestyle.
Okay.
Which means that we don't have any extra money, but we own a house.
Yeah.
we don't go on vacation, but
Yeah.
we do have a house and a car that gets us from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And the price is even higher when it's a master degree, like after what you're doing. Like next, it will be like the price will be higher next year, or I don't know.
for college,
Eventually, right?
Yeah, it's like always the same price, or like the higher is your level, higher is the price for it.
my dad went to school in the 70s.
So when she was talking about her dad, he went to school in the 70s for free. And, from the 80s to the 90s, that's when they started, adding a tuition, because a lot of, like she said, there's a lot of loopholes here. So a lot of it's based on property taxes. So when those laws change, the people who pay taxes on their property, the money doesn't get allocated to the schools in that area. So a lot of times, the funds get cut from that, and then we're stuck paying for that.
Yeah. But what was the question? Something else.
He was basically saying,
The price
They
rise.
go-
It
it goes up.
Yeah,
because of those
and it
reasons.
does go. I think every couple of years, it goes up a couple $100.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah. Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty.
Yeah, like I say, maybe every 2 or 3 years. So I took, when I got out of high school, I took 2 years off and I didn't go to school. And my mom kept saying, go to school now because it just gets more expensive every year. So I went back. And it's already, when my sister is 2 years older than me. And when she went to college, it was like, I think $500 cheaper every semester. Yeah.
But when you're finished,
Okay, so
when you graduate, do you have a job guarantee then, or?
A job guarantee?
No.
No.
No, you have to network, and you have to meet people, and you just have to be very proactive.
Yeah.
But then it's possible to get easily a job. Or?
Uh,
It's still difficult.
it's who you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. I think it's important to have some sort of strategy. So, like I was telling you about how we have unpaid internships. Those are worth it if you're working for a company that people know about. But then also, I don't know, if you take an unpaid internship with a company that people don't really know about, you're taking the risk of learning something.
Right.
Like if you can learn something through them, then yeah, that's good. And yeah. So you just have to be careful.
It's basically a lot of using. We're using them for job experience.
Mhm.
They're using us for free labor. So, and you just have to make sure you don't burn that bridge.
Mhm.
Make sure that you make those connections with people, because that's how you're going to get the job. It's gonna be like, I want Emily to work for me. She worked for me for 4 months, unpaid, and worked her ass off. So
yeah,
that's
the importance of relationship.
yeah, exactly.
How do you guys in France and in the Netherlands or in Finland, when you're getting close to graduating, do you do an internship also?
Yes, in here they do an internship, and in France there are two solutions. Whether you do kind of internship, like it's around 6 months in the company with a mission for the school and things like that, or whether you can have completely like a mixed 2 year or 1 year mixed between company and courses. Like even me, I wasn't close to my final graduation, let's say. But last year I was working in a company during the time. Like I was at school for 1 month and then 1 month in the company, and I had to do something for school inside the company and this kind of stuff. Like yeah, it's usual to mix company.
Oh, so they work it into your class.
Yeah. What? Sorry?
They mix your class and your work.
Yeah, like it's one way to do it. Yeah, you can like, yeah, I have like 1 month of of full courses, and then maybe I could have some exams, and then I go to the company. But like it's like my university and my company are linked. Like they know I work for them, and they give me mission to do in the company, and so yeah. It's quite easy this way because the company knows you well, and yeah, like you can work with them after if you want to stay there. If you have been good, it's okay. They keep you.
Yeah, we have a system sort of like that in our department. If you happen to get an internship, you can get credit for it, but no one knows about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we found out, I was lucky, I found out through our professor that we have this semester because I got an internship and I asked if I could get school credit for it. And she said, oh yeah, we have a class. But when I tell people about that, no one knows about it.
That's good. You find something.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different actually. We have to write our thesis in a company. So we have for half a year an internship and write your thesis in your internship.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's cool.
So that's what I'm gonna do next year, hopefully. And then I'm graduated.
What kind of work do you want to work? What kind of field?
At the moment, I'm here, so I don't have a job. But when I'm in the Netherlands, I work in a dredging company. I don't know if you know what it is. Dredging.
Dredging?
Yeah, I'm a marine expert.
Oh, marine expert?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's what my brother's doing.
At which company?
I don't know. He's still in school, but I mean he's studying to be like a marine, something with marine.
Right.
Around there,
Yeah. I'm working in the company at the logistic department, so I think I will work there after I'm graduated also.
Okay.
Nice. Quite some connections already in the company, so I think it will be fine that I can get a job over there. But that's quite easy, and also for my internship, I can have my internship there already, so I don't have to find another company to write my thesis.
Nice.
So that's quite easy for me.
Mhm.
Mhm. Does that seem to be pretty common for your peers, for people to work when they're done with college, or is there some like a period of time where people are usually looking for jobs when they graduate?
It depends. In my country, when you have a good internship and you have a good thesis, then you can stay most of the time at the company if you want that by yourself also. Sometimes your company is not that interested and you don't want to stay there.
Mhm.
But most of the time you can stay there, and if the company is also satisfied with you, then why not?
Yeah, I think it's the same. Like if you can stay in your company, then you take the opportunity, if I can say. And if not, yeah, I think there is a little time, but it could be short, maybe 6 months, 1 year, and then you find a job because you need it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I think yeah, if you do your internship or your last year in a good company, and if it's a good opportunity for you, you like to be in this company, then you should take it because yeah, because you got this relationship, the company knows you, and yeah, it's easier to get in, but because if not, it's harder. I mean, in France, it's harder to get a job if you don't know someone in the company.
Uh,
What part of France are you from?
The south, like near Marseille.
Oh, cool. And what part of? And you're from the Netherlands, Mikkel?
Yeah, Netherlands is not that big, so
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know if you know Rotterdam.
Amsterdam?
No,
Rotterdam.
Not Amsterdam.
it's
It's kind of
you have Amsterdam,
The
and
ports.
below is Rotterdam. It has a big harbor.
Yeah.
And I'm living over there, near there.
Okay.
But what do you have for stereotypes about Europe people actually?
yeah.
Stereotypes about Europe people.
My stereotypes were shattered after I went to Europe. I used to think things about Europeans, but not anymore.
But what were you thinking before?
I used to think that European men would wear like really bright colors for some reason. I don't know, because a lot of them here they wear a lot of bright colors, and I thought that was what everyone does. And I went to Europe, so I don't know, they kind of dress similar to Americans.
Yeah. Right. Yes, I think they are.
Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's true for some people. So
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't know. I think of my head there, like
Yeah,
real stereotypes. Oh.
I don't know.
We don't have a stereotype. It's also fine.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
Like judge our American culture, like because we're like you said, like everything's fake here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, like in Europe, I was kind of embarrassed to say I was American.
Why that?
Because people, I don't know, they know from an outsider looking in, they see how messed up our country is, and a lot of Americans don't understand. They still think that America's #1 country, and so yeah. So when you go to other countries, I feel embarrassed because they probably assume that I think that my country's amazing and stuff, and I just wanted to blend in.
Okay.
So I guess the stereotype is judgmental.
Yeah, but I don't think like what you just say. I don't think we like most of the people. I don't think we think that like okay, she will adjure her country and she will love it like forever. No, I don't know. It's maybe like I don't know. We would like to learn about your country and like how do you like it, but not in the not in the how you mean like you got what I mean or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
And the thing, America's so big too. Everyone's so different here. I mean, people in California are completely different than people that live in the middle of the country or
Yeah.
the South.
So
Yeah.
oh really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's the same size as Europe. I think Europe might be a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But there, and if you look at all the different cultures that there are in Europe, it's not to that extent, but we do have a lot of cultural differences.
Okay.
In California, there's a lot, we have a lot more vegetarians and people that focus on the environment. Yeah, than you would find in the Midwest. And it's so much to the point where like sometimes people will make up having these allergies, like being like a gluten-free allergy. It's this new thing that all of a sudden everyone's allergic to gluten. And I don't know, people I think tend to be more health conscious.
Yeah, California's like the healthiest state.
Yeah.
And do you have some conflict because of the difference of culture, like between like from one place to another? Like when you met, like if you have friends which come from other parts of America, I don't know, and like when you're with them, it's like there is something, it's weird, or I don't know.
Something that I notice is people from the Midwest have horrible taste in music. If they like rock music, they listen to the like mainstream rock that isn't good at all, or like rock or something that, you know, and I always look at them like, why do you like that? It's because I think we're exposed to more different types of music in California than people in the Midwest.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of music do you listen like?
EDM.
Sorry,
EDM, like electro dance music.
Okay.
All right, I agree.
Like club and
agrees.
A lot of famous DJs are from the Netherlands, so
I know, they're all from there. Yeah, I know.
we have also some parties in here. I go every year there, so
yeah,
quite easy.
Nice. And all the cool DJs are from Europe.
Not so, you don't have one from America or something?
Yeah, also some, I think.
Yeah.
Skrillex from America.
I think so. I don't know.
Actually, Berlin was a city which a lot of DJs.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere in Berlin, there's flyers for concerts and
everywhere.
music. Yeah.
Even on the Monday night, you have this this party. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any stereotypes about Californians specifically? I'm just
To
curious.
be honest, I don't even know exactly where California is living in America. I'm not so interested in America, actually.
I think,
I never look at the map where it's lying and stuff like that.
Hey guys.
I think like when we think about California, we think like
Still 11, so.
Yeah. We're not signing off. We're just switching rooms real fast.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay.
Wait. We said?
We're gonna check if that one's open, and if it's not, we'll just go there.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fine,
Unfortunately,
thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
Yeah, like for sure. Take the bigger room.
we booked a room in the library and we only have it for an hour. We might get kicked out, but I think we're okay.
So stereotypes about Californian, maybe like surfing, cool man, and like you got also a law which changed about cannabis, right?
Cannabis.
Like that. So yeah, this go like in the in the style. Okay, cool man, surfer. Like. But I think it's nice. It's a nice stereotype. So
Yeah.
don't be
That's
afraid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people that surf, but it's not as much as what you would think.
Yeah. I believe you.
Yeah.
But actually, for how long do we have to record this all?
I think for another like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
around there.
okay.
I think it should be like they said like 45 minutes. That's what our teacher said.
30 is it 30 to 40?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I don't know. What about you guys? What did they give you?
We didn't got
It's like, for us, it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it was okay.
Okay, yeah.
We're good.
Cool. Yeah.
But it's not specified. So if you need 45 minutes, I don't even know like how many times did we record from now. Like
I think it's been like at least 40, right? We started at like 10:30. Or you guys 8:30, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. That's good.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you have any further things you would like to know from us, or
You guys have any questions? I got one. What kind of sports do you guys watch? Sport.
Football.
football, not American football, but
Yeah.
the
The
European one,
Yeah.
soccer.
soccer.
EuroLeague. What's your favorite team?
Marseille for me.
I don't have a particular favorite team. It's a small team from Rotterdam, but it's not so famous.
Mm.
So, but I support the best team always.
And what is your favorite team?
I like Chelsea.
Oh, good. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Do you guys watch any other sports besides football?
I watch often tennis,
Okay.
I'm playing tennis also.
but not so much actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sometimes I watch Formula One. But
Formula One, like
it's a
racing.
bit difficult.
Yeah.
Is that American or is that European?
That's European.
Oh.
Formula One's NASCAR's
Oh.
here.
Oh yeah, we have NASCAR.
Formula One's the intense stuff. NASCAR.
And also NBA sometimes, but like, not so often. Like maybe the playoff or this kind of events.
The playoffs are starting.
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, that's good.
Do you like
What
the
do you
Golden
like?
State Warriors? Do you,
Love for Royals. And
Huh?
what sports do you like to watch or
Basketball.
or
NBA.
even do, like I think you play too, no?
Yeah, I play too. Yeah.
Okay. And you girls?
hockey?
Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's good.
Yeah.
And basket.
He likes basketball.
Hockey is pretty famous here in Finland.
Ice hockey.
Yeah.
What kind of hockey do you play? On
Yeah.
the field or indoor? Or?
We have ice hockey. We have an arena right here. The San Jose Sharks are a local team. I mean, it's a major league, but they're from San Jose, which is where we live. And it's just a big arena that's ice, and it's really
Yeah.
You also play ice hockey.
Yeah, so there's ice hockey, there's roller hockey that's actually pretty popular here, like just on rollerblades, and then I guess
Like-
you can count field hockey, right?
Yeah, two
Right.
girls.
Yeah.
that's your girl.
Yeah.
We have 7 major league teams in where we live in the Bay Area.
Okay.
So that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in our little, we have football, basketball, hockey,
Soccer.
American football, and then
Yeah,
and
soccer.
American soccer, yeah. And yeah, so we have 2 football teams. Yeah,
Soccer team.
yeah, soccer team, basketball
baseball
team.
team.
Soccer a common sport in America, or
It's not as popular as some of the other ones.
Yeah, major
A lot
MLS
of-
is not
but
that popular.
it gets popular now, isn't it?
It's
It's-
popular amongst like Hispanics. I think a lot of Mexican people play soccer.
Yeah,
Either Mexicans or Africans.
Yeah.
Or like some type of Hispanic.
yeah.
And if there's a white person on the soccer team, they're usually
They're usually
European.
Yeah, actually, I think most of European people never played to the football, I mean the American one.
Yeah.
Like play once. It's
They play
Yeah, you guys play rugby, right? Yeah.
sorry.
rugby.
Can you say it again? Sorry.
Rugby. They played
Rugby,
in.
yeah, rugby, yeah. Rugby, we got it, but yeah, it's quite famous. Like in France, it's quite yeah.
In the Netherlands,
We like also.
we are a small country, so it's not so strange.
Yeah, but yeah, but American football, like never seen someone play it.
Good, because it causes concussions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
It causes head problems.
No baseball.
No, neither.
Yeah, they played in the Netherlands, but I don't, and I don't like it so much. I had it on school sometimes, but I wasn't that good at it. So
Yeah, baseball is really popular here where we live.
It's like the most popular, you think?
I think it's kind of a
Yeah.
tie.
I think it's
It's
baseball. It's America's pastime.
it's like a season.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
sport is equally the
Okay.
season thing.
Okay.
Like it's baseball
So you
season.
have
so now we're
Football,
always-
NBA, and
Baseball.
yeah, and baseball, and Maybe.
Those
Oh, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
no.
know this. Yeah.
Now it's working.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
here it's
over,
okay. We had a connection problem. I don't know about you. No, it's okay. It's better now.
Yeah. No.
You guys have any last questions for us?
Yeah, we're pretty good on our end.
No,
No,
I
it's
don't really have a question.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of questions. I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have still something that you would like to know, or?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think we did a lot. We got a lot of questions in. Yeah.
yeah, that's good. And like, what do you have to do from this discussion? Like,
We
you
have to write.
something-
We have to write a paper. We have to write a paper of response.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we have to write about cultural differences.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, did you notice? Like, did you not enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
What about you guys? What do you have to write about?
We don't have to do anything.
No,
Just hand it over at the video and it's enough.
Really?
That's
Oh,
it.
lucky.
Your teacher's
no, we
nice.
got a kind of feedback, something that
Yeah.
you have access to it. I think I saw that.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you too.
That was cool hanging out. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What are you guys gonna go do now?
You know, it's Saturday night.
Right.
Around 10, so I let you guess.
I'll let you get
Uh,
right on.
yeah.
Well, you guys have my Facebook, so let me know if you ever want to come to California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
that's good. Very nice. Let's keep in touch. So.
Yeah, we have a house you guys can stay at if you want to come to the Bay Area.
Oh, the same to France and Netherlands, I think.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. But that's really nice, and don't say it twice.
Yeah. Right. Nice. Awesome.
Nice meeting you
Yeah, it
guys.
was nice meeting you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.